Hello, teacher. I'm Sheron Rodrigo. My student number is 20253482. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about ECE 508 Assessment 3 Leadership Critical Reflection. So, in this slide, it shows what are the criteria that I'm going to explain in this presentation. So, this is the summary of my presentation. We'll move to the next slide. So in this presentation, the second slide is about the introduction to the unit. This unit focuses on leadership, ethic, advocacy, communication, governance, and the children right in early childhood education and care. It divided into leadership, ethics, advocacy, communication, governance, and children rights. Through the semester, I learned that leadership is not only about the managing people, but also about building relationships, supporting educators, advocating for children and families, and promoting ethical practice. This unit has deeply my knowledge and confidence as an emerging leadership in early childhood education and care. I am committed to making a positive difference for the children, families, educating, and communities. When I move to the next slide, my understanding of the leadership before and after. Before I thought starting the unit, I believe the leadership was mainly about being in charge, managing staff, and making decisions with the center. So I first thought director, room leaders, and educators. I thought leadership was connected mostly to the management position, such as room leaders to the director. However, I now reflective practice thinking criteria about my action, learning from experience, and continue improving the practice. After this unit, my understanding grew. I now understand the leadership is shared, inclusive, and purposeful. Every educator can lead by building relationship, advocating for others, making ethical decisions, and reflecting on practical to improve outcomes for the children and families. In next slide, I'm going to explain week 1 to week 3 key learning points. I learned about the leadership, intentional leadership policies and framework, the national quality standard. I realized the effective leadership involved teamwork, communication, and continuous reflection. I also learned how the EYLF and NQS guide professional practice and support quality outcomes for the children. And I divided it into four categories: leadership style, intentional leadership, policies framework, early years framework, national quality standard. Leadership is not just about the title or the position, it is about how we show up, work together, and making a positive difference every day. Everyone can be leading in their own way. Communication and teamwork strength practice, reflecting how learn, grow up, and lead better. In next slide, my learning journey, communication, teamwork, pathology, and leadership. During week 4 to 6, I learned about communication, teamwork, and pathology learning, understanding the importance of active listening, respectful communication, and mentoring educator. And also I learned how strong relationship and collaborative creating positive learning environment for children, families, and staff. And in this presentation, I divide into four sections: communication, teamwork, pathological learning, and mentoring educator. In this one, children can feel safe, value, and support. Everyone work towards the common goal. And in next one, week 7 to week 9, what I learned. Changing management, ethical, and advocacy. These topics help me to understand the importance role educator play in advocacy and social justice. Topics explode, and the next one, quotas, 8 steps of change modes, and United National Conventions on the Right of the Children, and last one, the educator's role in advocacy and social justice. At last, children right and well-being must be at the heart of all decision and educators. Strong leaders, ethical action, bright futures for the children. So next slide is about the challenges, success, and the lesson learned. So I divided into three categories: challenges, success, and lesson I learned. balancing leadership theories and managing time under the challenges, success, developing strong reflective practices, connecting theory to the practice. The next one, practices actively engaging with the educators. Learners learn, and leadership can happen at all levels, make difference, learning effective and together. This unit helped me to grow personally and professionally. I now understand the importance of ethical leadership advocacy and reflective practice is support children right and well-being. So how my thinking changed? My understanding of leadership changed significantly through unit like this way. Before the unit, I saw leadership mainly manage an authority. After the unit, now understand leadership as a collaboration, advocacy, ethical practice, communication, and supportive others. So I realized the leadership is about the building respectful relationship, promoting children rights, and working together to improve quality practice in ECEC. At last, future proposal growth. I am committed to grow as a confident, ethical, and collaborative leader who make a positive difference in the lives of children, educators, and family. So, in there, developing my leadership confidence, strengthen my communication skills, enhance my advocacy ability. So, I am excited about my journey ahead and committed to make a meaningful difference every day. So these are the references which I use: Early Childhood Australia, Code of Ethics, Early Childhood Learning Framework, CODA's 8-step change model, and ethical leadership, United National Convention on the Right of the Child. And I use AI to generate some pictures. Leadership is not about a title, it's about making positive difference in lives of children and others every day. Thank you so much. I'm Sheron Rodrigo. My student number is 20253482. Thank you. Bye bye.